captain and host, Anthony Mackie, to celebrate an unforgettable year in sports. The celebration starts right now. This is the 2021 ESPYs.
Man, we needed this. So thank you. Thank you for giving us something to believe in.
Can you see?
Did you miss me?
The sky cascading. So infinite.
Thank you for finding ways to excite us.
Real-life ninja stuff. Oh, the kid's coming in! Oh, what a catch!
Thank you for bringing us together, even when we were apart.
Sox for the win!
Thank you for the wild rides.
Knocks off number one. Expect the unexpected.
The thrills.
Osaka claims her prowess. Oh my goodness! I can't believe it!
The chills.
Touchdown, Jackson Heath.
Chinese can ball too.
And the lumps in our throat.
This guy is a football miracle.
Almost lost his life, 17 surgeries, and here he is.
Thank you for hope.
I just want to tell all the girls that you can do anything you set your mind to.
Thank you for being bigger than just a game
We will be a voice for the voiceless.
and trying to make the world a better place.
We're people before we're players.
Our focus today cannot be on basketball.
Thank you for the moments.
It's over! Alexander coming to play. You threw him into the sweeps. Japan's first Masters champion. Gabby Thomas is going to Tokyo. They're going to the playoffs. A Doncic dagger. Never left his seat.
And the legends.
Phil defeats Father Time.
The greatest of all time.
The queen has spoken.
Tom Brady, you are the GOAT.
And the championships.
Celebrate, Buccaneer fans. Complete domination. Dungeons have won it all.
When we really needed you most. Thanks for all of it. Because, man, we needed this.
Live from the rooftop, Pier 17, New York, is the 2021 ESPYs presented by Capital One. Please welcome your host, Anthony Mackie.
Got him. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 2021 ESPYs. The biggest, greatest celebration of sports is back, baby, and we out here. We up on a rooftop in New York City. Know what I'm talking about? Man, we so high, they wouldn't let us compete in the Olympics, you know? Look, I'm Anthony Mackie, and in case y'all don't know, don't let the thighs fool you. I am not a professional athlete. All right, I know I get it a lot. And, you know, if you're the older white couple whispering in first class, that's what you might come to the conclusion of, but I'm not. I'm an actor. You might know me as a superhero, but I did a lot of movies before I was an Avenger, okay? And some of those movies actually were about sports. I was in a film called Pain and Gain, which is a movie about James Harden. I was in a movie called The Hurt Locker, which is a movie about this year's NBA Finals. And I almost got a part in a movie called The Departed, which is a movie about Aaron Rodgers. Too soon. Man, I can't believe I'm up here doing this, man. Look, I am a huge sports fan. I'm from New Orleans. I'm Seven Ward, Boscoville, Hardhead. Know that. I rep all my New Orleans teams. The Saints, the Pelicans, the Baby Cakes. That's a real team. But I'm most excited tonight because one of my favorite athletes from New Orleans is in the house. Sorry, Drew Brees, you old news, all right? You don't count no more. I'm talking about the spelling bee champ. Yeah. The world record holding basketball phenom. Yeah. Zaila Avant-Garde in the building. That's Nola Finest right there. I'm gonna let you pass for being across that river, though. We ain't gonna talk about that. Look, this kid can do anything, man. She can hit a step back like Luka Doncic and then spell Luka Doncic right the first time. It's such a great time to be a sports fan. There's so many things happening, right? Look, baseball has cracked down on ball goop. Ball goop. Which is something I never thought Disney would allow me to say on live TV. The Supreme Court has passed the rule that college athletes can get paid. Yes. And you know what's next? Female athletes. There's so much great stuff going on right now, man. We have Wimbledon. We have UFC. We have the Euros. MLB All-Star. And let's not forget, NBA Finals. Yes. The finals. It's the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Phoenix Suns. The Suns versus the Bucks. Suns and Bucks. It sounds less like two teams that would be in the NBA Finals and more like the only two things LeVar Ball cares about, Suns and Bucks. Got you there, boy. That's for you, man. Know what I'm saying? I wear my sunglasses at night. Take them glasses off, boy. Look, I'm rooting for the Suns, all right? I'm with the Suns. The Suns haven't been in the finals since 1993. 27 years. That's a whole Ariana Grande. Chris Paul was 46 years old the last time they were in the finals. ESPN, the ESPYs are back in New York. So I want to talk about New York's favorite basketball player. That's right, Trae Young. That's right, man. Trae is a confident brother, man. And you want to know how I know Trae is so confident? Trae walks out of his house every day looking like this on purpose. He can do better. Trae Young looks like a ball of hair on the barbershop floor that rolled up and walked away. Trae Young looked like he went to the barbershop and said, I'll have cut number 3 through 9. Come on, Trae. Yo, is Kentucky Derby winner Medina Spirit in the house? No? Oh, my bad. He in rehab. In case y'all didn't hear about it, disgraced racehorse Medina Spirit tested positive for steroids, which led to the suspension of his coach, Bob Baffert. Now, people started to suspect Baffert when they looked at him. Look at this dude. If drugging a horse is the shadiest thing this dude has ever done, I would be surprised. He looked like he got season tickets to the Hunger Games. Dog, come on. Oh, man. Yo, the Tampa Bay, the Super Bowl champion, Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in the building. Give them some. Give them some. Yes. We got JPP. We got Gronk. We got all them boys in here, man. Man, Mike Evans, man, they in here. I want to thank y'all. Because of y'all, Tom Brady won his 7th Super Bowl ring, which means now, it's official, Tom Brady has more Super Bowl rings than Jason Pierre-Paul has fingers. It's true, 7, 4, and 1. Do the math. Look, I love Tom Brady, man. I love him. I love Tom Brady because I hate the Atlanta Falcons. I told you I'm from New Orleans. I'm a big Saints fan. Anybody tell you they love the Saints, what they're really telling you is they hate the Falcons. It's a fact. I hate the Falcons so much that I booked a flight on the night of the Falcons Super Bowl out of protest so I didn't have to watch it. And when I got on that flight, it was all New Orleans fans, everybody protesting, nobody watching the game. And we were all happy. It was the most amazing, memorable flight we had ever been on. Because picture it, 2017, a crisp, balmy night headed into MSY. We're sitting on a plane. The score was 28-3. And as we took off, the Falcons went down. That's right, baby. Look, we were so excited. We all gathered around the one dude who wasn't too cheap and paid for the in-flight Wi-Fi to watch the game. It was magical. Lifelong friendships were made that night. The couple who thought I was Rajon Rondo, I still talk to. They here tonight. Yeah. Hey, Diane. Love you, girl. She drunk. Sha'Carri Richardson is here. Louisiana's finest right there, LSU track star. USA track and field. How you mess it up, dog? How do you justify banning Sha'Carri Richardson for smoking weed? Weed is a de-hancing drug. It doesn't make you do anything but want to watch another episode of Bob's Burgers. I mean, you never saw Snoop Dogg run anywhere. I don't know. I don't know how you justify not letting her run. I don't know. And I don't know how you punish Naomi Osaka for prioritizing her mental health. That's crazy. I mean, I'm no tennis exec. I don't know. But if my sport had one of the most popular and marketable athletes on the planet, you know what I would do? I would probably make sure she felt comfortable and respected. But hey, what do I know? I'm tripping, right? I'm just Captain America. Hey. But enough about all that, man. Tonight is about celebrating what's right in sports, right? Y'all ready for this? Come on, y'all on the roof in New York. Y'all ready to get this show started? Yeah, all right. Now, presenting our first award tonight is multi-platinum recording artist and my boy Kane Brown and Olympic gold medalist Chloe Kim.
When I was ready to go to college, I took a hiatus from snowboarding. I couldn't imagine doing both at once.
But for college athletes, that's simply part of this challenge. These young talents balance school and stardom, and they did it well.
Here are your nominees for Best College Athlete Men's Sports.
He's a generational talent.
He's the best player in all of college football.
He's special.
Luka Garza, most unstoppable force in college basketball.
Look at me now. Count me down. So give me the crown.
Absolutely brilliant. The nation's leading scorer, Lori Amanda.
Kings, I'm the biggest one of those you ever seen. I'ma need a crown. I'm the only one that ever held it down.
The screamer.
Devontae Smith, the Heisman winner.
They wanna take the big shots, big balls, big rings, big rocks, big bag, big moves. Big...
Oh, what a catch!
Are you kidding me? That's the man right there.
We are not the same. We are not the same. They ain't got us running through these lanes. Make way for the king.
And the ESPY goes to Devontae Smith, Alabama.
as a kid, this is just something that you don't think about, just something like this happening. I mean, it's a blessing. Would none of this be possible without God? To everybody that supported me, thank you. It means a lot. And just everybody that's watched me along this journey, just thank you, and I'm glad to be here.
behind-the-scenes host for tonight's ESPYs. All night, I will be talking with winners and presenters, giving you an all-access view of sports' biggest night. I'm also in charge of the energy. You know, we want that energy to be a slam dunk. We want us all to be levitating. We want it to be like we're rock stars. And I'm with two gentlemen who know what it means to be a rock star. Please welcome LaMelo Ball, NBA's Rookie of the Year, and multi-platinum recording artist, DaBaby. Now, here's the deal, friends. LaMelo Ball, you are up for Breakthrough Athlete. That's incredible. And now, DaBaby, you're actually presenting that. Y'all are friends, and real talk, how do you hype each other up before a moment like this?
I mean, look, not only is this a big moment in sports, you know, it's a huge moment for the city of Charlotte. So, you know, me and bro, we've been linked up how we linked up. So we representing tonight.
That's a fact. I mean, he just do his thing, I do my thing. Let the shits fall where they gonna fall.
All right, just like LaMelo said and DaBaby said, we're gonna do our thing tonight, and we're gonna keep that energy going. Like I mentioned, I also noticed while I was talking to these incredible gentlemen that we have the queens of TikTok in the building. Dixie and Charlie D'Amelio are getting ready over there to take the stage. Plus, while I have y'all's attention, while we all have your attention, please check out the virtual ESPYs control room for exclusive content by scanning that QR code. We're gonna keep it hype over here. We'll see you again because you're keeping it locked. ESPYs will be right back.
The 2021 ESPYs is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet? And in part by Mass Mutual.
With the Capital One Saver Card, you earn unlimited 4% cash back on dining out, 4% on entertainment, 4% on takeout and popular streaming, and now 3% at grocery stores. Earn unlimited cash back for going out or staying in with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Brown and Olympic gold medalist Chloe Kim. First award tonight is multi-platinum recording artist and my boy Kane Brown. And Olympic.
I've been on my get back, copper bag slow. You would never see that. Use the clap though.
Thanks. Please don't do that. A light beer with this much flavor should be savored. Who knows what goes in these?
Ping pong balls.
Do you want to drink ping pong balls? No, you don't. Blue Moon Light Sky. Savor every sip.
New Dove Men plant-based body wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
It's oh so quiet. Shh, shh. It's oh so still. Shh, shh. And so peaceful until you blow a fuse. Sing boom, the devil cuts loose. Sing boom, so what's the use? I've fallen in love.
You can do better. Let's go get a freshly made footlong from Subway. Like a classic Italian BMT on freshly baked bread.
Thanks, Tony. Thank you.
Choose better, be better. And now buy one sub, get 150% off in the app.
Subway, eat fresh.
Come on, Caleb, you got this.
And if you don't, there are other options.
Good eye, good eye.
Eyes are good for lots of things, like reading.
Be the best, Caleb.
Statistically impossible, Caleb.
Quickly, you'll get him next time.
Or you won't.
Probably won't, and it won't impact your future whatsoever.
Talk to us about college planning today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Mass Mutual.
Hi, I'm Charlie D'Amelio. You might know me from TikTok. I don't know how Charlie blew up. It's crazy.
It really went from like 0 to 100.
They're normal kids. That doesn't change with a following. I want to get back into competitive dance. Come on, Charlie.
You have to go full heart, full soul.
I just hope everything goes well. Let's go.
Thanks for letting SportsCenter flow. Alongside Rich Eisen, I'm Stuart Scott. Top 5. Oh, yeah!
Call this kid butter, because he is on the roll.
You got to see it to believe it. Them kids was off day easy. Swoops, there it is.
As cool as the other side of the pillow.
Welcome back to the ESPYs, presented by Capital One.
Breaking news, according to Adam Schefter.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
You believe Rodgers will sit out?
What in the world do you make of all this right this second?
Just wanted to say to all those people out there who think my colleagues and I at ESPN have spent way too much time speculating on Aaron Rodgers and his future, we're just barely scratching the surface. Every day, there are hundreds of new Aaron Rodgers rumors from all kinds of sources.
Yeah, I actually heard he was joining the NHL. I was like, that's ridiculous. Until I saw that new head of lettuce. And then I was like, maybe. I just hope he's not attached to his teeth.
I heard Aaron Rodgers wanted my job hosting Holy Moly. But Steph Curry assured me that is not true.
Yeah, that's not happening. There's no way Aaron wants Rob's job. Because if he did, he'd already have it.
What?
Every time a rumor comes in, I have to fact check it. I haven't left my house since the draft. I was fast and furious. Was there justice for Han?
I heard he's taking Gronk's spot. On the party boat, not on our roster.
I heard Aaron Rodgers is going to act. Not like in movies or TV or anything, but I think he's going to act like he wants to stay in Green Bay a little bit longer before he leaves.
I heard Aaron Rodgers is taking over for Chuck Norris. Is that true?
Aaron Rodgers is marrying the star of the Divergent series? Wait, that's true. I'll put this one with the true ones.
I heard Aaron Rodgers is actually two smaller quarterbacks standing on each other's shoulders inside a big trench coat. And that comes from a very credible source. The internet.
I don't even know where half the stuff comes from.
Do I feel bad for Schefter? Sure. Am I going to stop sending him anonymous tips about Aaron Rodgers joining BTS? Of course not.
Check this out. Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre's backup. Back that ass up. One of my favorite songs by rapper Juvenile. Juvenile's real name, Terrius Gray, which rhymes with McVay. Boom. Going to the Rams. So easy. Stafford's going to be pissed, but he's going to the Rams.
Honestly, the guy throws bombs. He's a stud. Who gives a
Please welcome the stars of the upcoming Hulu docuseries, The D'Amelio Show, Dixie and Charlie D'Amelio.
Tonight, we're excited to recognize the breaking of records that are much older than we are.
Phil Mickelson became the oldest golfer ever to win a PGA major.
Tara Vanderveer overtook Pat Summitt for most wins in NCAA women's basketball.
Devontae Smith set multiple reception records in the college football championship.
But there was one accomplishment the fans decided stood out above all the rest. One record we thought would never be broken.
This year's winner for Best Record Breaker,
Russell Westbrook tied with Oscar Robertson for career triple-doubles.
An untouchable record for 47 years.
Will tonight be the night?
Let's get down,
Russell Westbrook, the best rookie you're going to see.
Russell Westbrook's first triple-double.
I mean, I had to come out and do everything to help my team win.
Russell Westbrook and Oscar Robertson, the only man to average a triple-double in NBA history. The unbreakable record has been broken.
All-time triple-double leader with 182. Russell Westbrook stands all alone.
Thank you. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the man above for allowing me and blessing me with unbelievable talent to go out and compete at the highest level every night. I'm super thankful for the ones before me, especially Oscar Robertson. Just want to thank him, his sacrifice for the game, his inspiration to me. Thank all my teammates and coaches over the years. Thank you guys for voting for me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Congratulations to the style maven himself, Russell Westbrook, who, in the immortal words of Ice Cube, messed around and got 182 triple-doubles. That's incredible. And now, speaking of incredible, we have Naomi Osaka with us this evening. How cool. She won the U.S. Open right here last year in Queens, New York, and tonight she's up for Best Athlete in Women's Sports. Well, you all have to wait around for that because that's up next. We're going to find out who wins. Keep it locked right here at the ESPY.
As a superfan of travel, I simply cannot stand for the NBA's rule against traveling. That's why my lawyer is here.
Hello.
Hotels.com will be suing the NBA.
Nope, not doing that.
No, not suing. Attacking the...
Not doing that either.
Okay, writing a very strongly worded... What is the point of this press conference?
To announce Hotels.com is the official travel partner of the NBA.
They don't allow traveling. I'm so confused.
Your oyster if you're allergic to shellfish?
Good question. How can we say strongest men in the universe if we haven't been to Saturn yet?
If love is blind, then how can it be at first sight?
Question everything. We did. The all-new Hyundai Tucson.
Here, you can find your style in every aisle. Got an eye for design? We've got a design for your budget. Want endless aisles of more? We've got more, way more. When you explore our showrooms of style, you'll find whatever you're into at a price you'll really get into. Shop the showroom styles bath event at Lowe's.
I'm not going in there.
There must be fleas.
Ticks. And mosquitoes.
Hey, Life.
Whoa.
No need to be scared when you have Canine Advantix 2. It kills and repels fleas, ticks, and mosquitoes, too.
I'm really nervous. I don't know what I should wear.
Just wear something not too crazy. Remember, it's a business dinner, not a costume party.
On the Spotty Network, this is what she heard.
Just wear something crazy. Remember, it's a costume party. Costume party. Yes.
Don't trust first impressions to just any network. Go with T-Mobile, the crown jewel of 5G.
Anybody want to split a turkey leg?
The Edge from Pizza Hut. It comes loaded with toppings all the way to the edge. For the crust, let's keep it real, thin, and crispy. Every bite is a masterpiece.
I really gotta get going, man.
The Edge is back. Get it before it's gone. No one outbeats the Hut.
New Dove Men plant-based body wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with new Dove Men.
Suns Bucks tomorrow on ABC.
Do you recall, not long ago, we would walk on the sidewalk. All around, when the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. Blow a kiss into the sun, we need someone to lean on. Blow a kiss into the sun, all we need is somebody to lean on.
Volvo has more 2021 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus awards than any other brand.
Do you have any questions or any concerns?
At Ox Spine Hospital, you'll find the top orthopedic spine surgeons, standing side by side with top neurosurgical spine surgeons, standing next to rehab and pain management physicians, all part of New York Presbyterian Hospital. Ranked #1 in New York. Our results?
1, 2, 3.
Those stand alone.
Amazing.
Well done.
The Suns take on the Bucks in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. But first, get ready for the action with host Anthony Anderson and guest Johnny Knoxville on Jimmy Kimmel Live NBA Finals Game Night, Sunday on ABC.
And now, advice from Anthony.
Hey, Cam Newton, maybe pick up a normal outfit for press conferences in case you lose, you know? You don't want to look like the Riddler at Carnival after you get beat by 18, do you?
This has been Advice from Anthony.
Here to present Best Athlete, Women's Sports. Please welcome actor, writer, producer, Nina Dobrev.
Malcolm Gladwell wrote that it takes 10,000 hours to master any skill. But how many hours does it take to be the best of the best? I'm legitimately asking. I have no clue. My mom always bought me a trophy, even when I came in last place. That's why I had to become an actor. But these remarkable women clearly put in the hours because they are the elite. Here are the nominees for Best Athlete Women's Sports.
Reclaims her proud major title #4.
Unbelievable.
Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
The greatest women's fighter of all time.
I'm more dangerous now. Nobody's going to stop me.
I know that's right.
Brianna Stewart.
She's better than ever.
Simone Biles, she's taking the sport to new heights. No other female gymnast has ever done this. 3 flips.
And the ESPY goes to Naomi Osaka.
Okay, hello everybody. Thank you. I just really want to not say a long speech because I'm a bit nervous, but I just want to say thank you, ESPN. Thank you, all the supporters. Thank you to my fans. I know this year has been it hasn't even finished, but it's been really tough for a lot of us. And For me, I just want to say I really love you guys, and this is my first ESPYs, so it's really cool to be surrounded by all these incredible athletes. I think all of you guys are really cool, and I watch some of you on TV, so it's really surreal to be here, and yeah, thank you so much, and I really appreciate it.
The baby plays ball with the best breakthrough athlete. And Jesus and Mero got next. Tracy Morgan and Julius Randle. I'm Vernon Davis, and this is the ESPYs on ABC. Stick around.
With a top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, banking with Capital One is like the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Kind of like...
I'll take Barkley.
Yes, I still got it. I told her she picked me first.
Yep, even easier than that. Plus, with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is it really even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
This may look like a regular movie night, but if you're a kid with diabetes, it's more. It's the simple act of enjoying time with friends, knowing you understand your glucose levels.
Your mission: stand up to moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis and take it on with Rinvoq. Rinvoq, a once-daily pill, can dramatically improve symptoms. Rinvoq helps tame pain, stiffness, swelling, and for some, Rinvoq can even significantly reduce RA fatigue. That's Rinvoq relief. With RA, your overactive immune system attacks your joints. Rinvoq regulates it to help stop the attack.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious infections and blood clots, sometimes fatal, have occurred, as have certain cancers, including lymphoma, and tears in the stomach or intestines, and changes in lab results. Your doctor should monitor your blood work. Tell your doctor about any infections, and if you are or may become pregnant while taking Rinvoq.
Take on RA. Talk to your rheumatologist about Rinvoq relief. Rinvoq. Make it your mission. If you can't afford your medicine, AbbVie may be able to help.
Come on, Caleb, you got this.
And if you don't, there are other options.
Good eye, good eye.
Eyes are good for lots of things, like reading.
Be the best, Caleb.
Statistically impossible, Caleb.
Quickly, you're out. You'll get them next time.
Or you won't. Probably won't. And it won't impact your future whatsoever.
Talk to us about college planning today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Mass Mutual.
Robert Dubois is in prison for putting Superman in the ICU.
I'm not joining your suicide squad.
We'll see.
It's okay, I'm not okay.
Let's meet your team.
I need to feel the raindrops on my head. I'm a superhero! I do not know.
Are you in or out?
See the new trailer online, in theaters and on HBO Max, August 6th. Rated R.
The Taco Bell comeback is here, and it is fire. Once the team catches fire and pulls off a comeback win, we'll bring back the Flamin' Hot Doritos Locos Tacos for a limited time. Yep, if an NBA team comes from behind at halftime to win in a finals game, everybody in America scores a free Flamin' Hot Doritos Locos Tacos on us. Win, 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 win. Flamin' Hot Doritos Locos Tacos are coming back for the win. Free tacos, straight fire, only at Taco Bell.
New Dove Men plant-based body wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
What would you do if I said?
It's the little things that you remember all your life.
Oh, baby,
12 was the age I was going to figure out my place in the world.
the ESPYs isn't just about celebrating achievements on the field. It's also about recognizing the deeper trials and triumphs that give sports a higher meaning. These meaningful moments don't always fit neatly into an awards ceremony. So tonight, we'll recognize them as ESPY Encores. The first ESPY Encore is the emotional culmination of an impossible comeback. Alex Smith's return to professional football.
So Washington looking at a big conversion here on 3rd and 9. Here comes the blitz. And there goes Alex Smith down at the 40-yard line.
And I tell you what, Smith is hurt badly. And the medical team for the Redskins out there in a big hurry. It does not look good.
There is concern that this could be the end of Alex Smith's career.
17 surgeries.
And the issues now are from an infection.
The doctors, they fear that they might have to amputate his leg. I'm not being melodramatic here when I say your life was hanging in balance.
Very much lucky to be alive, lucky to still have my leg.
The most impressive thing with Alex from day one has been his outlook.
You know, I'm as optimistic as ever that I can do this.
$693 days later, here he is coming back on an NFL football field. His wife Elizabeth and the kids in the crowd. I mean, what a moment this must be for them.
Everything, I think, has only taught me how much to appreciate the opportunities. Every time I went on the field this year, for me, knowing that it could be my last.
Alex Smith will bring home the NFC East title.
I'm so excited about what else is out there, to take on the challenges that lie ahead, and most of all, to experience it with my family.
It ain't even my birthday, but I can ball if I want to.
Please welcome
cars if I
the
want
baby.
To. Threw that on in my jumpsuit. Go. Just do what I say and I love you, okay? I get this from my uncle. I told Bay get 22 inches of weave tonight. I want to pick a Rapunzel. And keep the right, you ain't pulling the hell. Yeah. Legs on the side of your head.
It's hard enough to make it into the pros, period. But to come in and dominate out the gate, it's nearly impossible. Yet, every year, a few young stars do just that. Tonight, we recognize their undeniable talent. Here are the nominees for Best Breakthrough Athlete.
Best Breakthrough Athlete, presented by Hotels.com.
And the rookie, the stud, Chase Young. You wonder when you see that red lane. Helmet and sack bet that infrared or chase you. Then again, I'm hot like the sun, like the middle of the summer, straight down in the flash. Here comes Dangerfield.
Beat it up like a drummer. They can call it one hit wonder, but I guess that means I'm one up like a match.
Herbert takes a shot to the end zone. Oh, touchdown!
They see I'm on the come up, but it's our turn now. If you want it, take it from us. I don't need no goons by me. If you want it, come and try me. In the middle of the lobby.
Are you kidding? What a night for the rookie.
Party when they problems turn to probably, and they probably turn to sorry.
And the ESPY goes to LaMelo Ball, the Charlotte Hornets.
It ain't even my birthday, but I can ball if I want to. Pull up on cars if I want to. How about that? Threw that on in my jumpsuit. Just do what I say and I love you, okay? I get this from my uncle. I told Bay get 22 inches of weave tonight. I want to pick a
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I thought about a speech all night, all day. Then the rain hit, so I low-key done forgot everything. So I'm gonna just say, I only can think about my family right now, my mama. Yeah, really my mama, for real. So I'm gonna just say thank y'all, and hopefully we have a great night, y'all. Thank you.
Congratulations to LaMelo Ball. Now, I am here at the Capital One fan box with the beating heart of sports. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about our fans. Y'all make some noise. Yes, after a year like we've had, I have to say, I want to thank our fans for having our back. Always, we're having so much fun. And I know this is another gentleman who appreciates the fans just as much as I do. Now, Devontae Smith, Heisman Trophy, and now ESPY winner. I have to ask, you look like a trophy yourself. You came in all dapper and fly, swaggery to the T. Since you look like a trophy, can you just hit us with the Heisman? Can you get that pose? Is that in your repertoire now? Hey! All right, welcome, congratulations to LaMelo Ball. Now, I am here at the Capital One fan box with the beating heart of sports. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about our fans. Y'all make some noise.
Congratulations to LaMelo Ball. Now, I am here at the Capital One fan box with the beating heart of sports. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about our fans. Y'all make some noise.
keeping energy, and it is going. Thank you so much, sir. That was incredible. Here's what's happening. Up next, Tim Tebow presents the Jimmy V Award for Perseverance. It's all happening right here, even in the rain, at the ESPYs.
The Capital One Cup is back and bigger than ever. Capital One recognizes the sacrifice that student athletes made last year. As we celebrate their resilience, Capital One honors their relentless pursuit of athletic excellence as well by donating a combined $800,000 to student athlete scholarship funds to the top 5 women's and men's Division I college sports programs. Stay tuned, as later tonight we reveal the overall Capital One Cup winners live at the 2021 ESPYs.
Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around.
Welcome back, America. It sure is good to see you.
A light beer with this much flavor should be kept in a secure location, like your hand.
I was already keeping mine in my hand, just nice and secure, so I don't want it all.
Blue Moon Light Sky. Savor every sip.
Come in for sweats? Leave as a squad. What we value most shouldn't cost more.
Welcome the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
New Dove Men plant-based body wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
If you want to be a winner, then get a turkey footlong from Subway. That's oven-roasted turkey, piled high with crisp veggies on freshly baked bread. So let's get out there and get those footlongs.
Now at Subway, buy 1 footlong in the app and get 150% off. Subway, eat fresh.
I'm Dwayne Johnson.
Hi, Dwayne Johnson, and I'm Emily Blunt.
Get ready, because Monday morning, Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt will surprise one incredible and deserving dad. So are they ready for this epic surprise?
Yes, we are.
See it live Monday on ABC's Good Morning America.
All of this started when we discovered the benefits of local raw honey for our family.
And then we said, hey, you know what? This is a business right here.
We went out and started to sell it.
To help us get going, we got the Chase Business Complete Banking Account. It's more than a bank account. It comes with Quick Accept, which lets us take card payments anytime, anywhere, and get same-day deposits at no extra cost. It's more than honey. It's about building something for a family that will endure.
Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
I took the vaccine because it's the right thing to do.
I am so happy that we were able to get the vaccine.
It is so important that we protect ourselves and others.
I was anxious at first to receive the vaccine.
I needed to make sure that I had all the information about the vaccine and the science behind it. So I felt it was safe and it was an important thing to do.
The vaccine will lead all of us on the path to being together.
An Amber Alert now canceled, but a mother is still missing tonight after the ESPYs. Go get some.
It's the Holy Moly Dunk Contest.
I love the effort.
And a bonus alley-oop.
Gave us some really good footage.
And for that, we're thankful. Very, very thankful.
New Holy Moly 3D and 2D, Thursday on ABC.
The original ESPYs were held in New York, just like tonight's show, 28 years ago. A lot of memorable moments took place that night, but none more inspiring and unforgettable than Coach Jim Valvano standing up on stage at Madison Square Garden and telling us to never give up. Oh, Coach, we haven't. The V Foundation for Cancer Research is helping vulnerable communities in the fight against cancer. This includes the Stuart Scott Fund, which supports minority researchers and research for African Americans and other minorities disproportionately impacted by cancer. Join us. And if you can, please give to the V Foundation at v.org. Every victory over cancer is worth celebrating. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to introduce my friend, Heisman Trophy winner, Tim Tebow.
Imagine, just for a moment, you were born with a condition that made life extremely difficult for you. Everyday skills like walking, talking, reading, and even eating are incredibly challenging. And then at a young age, you face serious heart problems that require numerous surgeries. And that's just the beginning. In the face of such overwhelming adversity, how would you live your life? Well, tonight, I'm going to tell you one young man's answer. And that young man is an incredible young man that I had the chance to meet when he was just a boy. His name is Chris Nickage. He's 22 years old, he's from Central Florida, and he was born with Down syndrome. Chris struggled with these issues I just mentioned throughout his childhood, but he didn't let that stop him from truly leading a life of significance. He got involved with the Special Olympics, which gave him an opportunity to compete in sports and build his confidence. But the Special Olympics introduced Chris to triathlons, which sounds simple enough, but when Chris started, he could barely swim the length of a pool and didn't know how to ride a bike. Still, none of that stopped him. His passion drove him to pursue a goal no one thought possible, becoming the first person with Down syndrome to complete an Ironman. The inspiring journey that ensued for Chris, his family, yes, and all of his supporters epitomized the idea of perseverance as much as anything you have ever seen.
It's 2020.
No slowing down.
And Chris Nickage is training for one of the most grueling endurance races in the world.
Keep this pace up, right like this.
An Ironman triathlon. 2.4-mile swim, 112-mile bike ride, and a full 26.2-mile marathon.
This is your day. It's going to be a personal best today, okay?
Oh, personal best, huh?
Personal best today.
All right, here we go. It's game time. Let's go.
What if Chris could do something that's never been done? What an impact that would have on his life and others like him around the world. What if we just do an Ironman? He says, okay, what's that? I said, well, it's just a little longer than a sprint. And he said, okay, let's do it, Dad.
One more time. Down, up.
The idea is met with doubters and skeptics. When Chris's coach, Dan Grebe, seeks some help from a fellow coach to create a training plan for Chris, he refuses to help.
Coach says, no, I'm not designing a plan. I said, why not? He said, he can't handle the ocean swim. It's too dangerous. And then he's going to fail. And then I said, do me a favor. Let me just answer this question for me. I said, if Chris was a 20-year-old without Down syndrome, would you design a plan for him? He says, I would. I said, okay. I need you to give my kid the same chance you would give anybody else.
All the way, all the way. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, all the way.
I'm so proud of you, baby. That was the best ever. How do you feel, baby?
I need you.
You need me? Okay. When you have a child with Down syndrome, you don't fit in. They don't get invited to parties. They don't get invited to anything. Everything you do is a challenge. It's a fight. Other fathers don't get to experience that. You have to battle everything in order to just get them to be included. That's his whole year plan. Every day he stands up there and writes down what he achieved for the day.
The core is
this Ironman in November 7. We have to get 1% better every day.
The 1% better concept is a way to track progress a little bit at a time, not to overwhelm anybody, not to make it too big a deal.
He's not making huge gains, but he's building small levels of foundation that over time become so strong that they overwhelm, and that when he completes his Ironman, he can complete anything. His dreams become possible.
For every competitor, an Ironman begins the same way. An early rise, and a final chance to reflect on the challenge ahead.
You are Ironman ready. Nobody gets in the way of Chris Nekich's dreams. The time limit is 17 hours, and we had one goal, which is to finish on time.
Chris works his way through the rough surf off Florida's Gulf Coast, getting out of the water on pace to break the 17-hour mark.
All right, Chris, looking good, buddy!
But on the bike comes trouble. First, he steps on a hill of fire ants during a nutrition stop.
What's better?
Then, he loses control of his bike and crashes on a downhill stretch.
I'm thinking, oh my God, this cannot be the end of this race. This is not how this story ends.
Chris gets back on his bike, but with more than 30 minutes of delays. He's now behind the pace to finish within the 17-hour deadline.
Now it's just a run, Joe.
As he enters the 26.2-mile run.
This is going to be the best run of your life. You sure? Yeah. At the end of this run are your dreams. He was keeping a pretty good pace up until about mile 10. At mile 10, he had slowed down to almost a crawl.
Chris, got it, man.
As darkness falls, Chris is struggling. His race partners call in his dad, Nick.
Come on, let's keep walking. How's my boy? I know it hurts, but you're not. Get ready.
At first, I wanted to stop. Instead, I kept pushing through. I knew that my dream was coming.
The pain doesn't go away.
It's blisters.
Okay, it's okay. Those are fake pain.
Fake pain.
It's real.
But with every step, he knows he's getting that much closer to the finish line.
You're going home, Chris. You're going to be an Ironman.
As we finished, I said, Chris, this is your moment. Go have it.
Chris Nekic!
And we heard those famous words.
I saw him coming towards the finish line, and I started first thinking about other parents and their little kids with Down syndrome can now look at Chris and say, our child can accomplish something.
So many moms contact me saying that he's been such an inspiration, that their kids, look at Chris as a role model.
You could call it the power of perseverance. How realizing your own dream can show the entire world what's possible.
As a parent of a child with Down syndrome, Chris finishing that race, it just gave me so much hope. He's someone that Rocco can look up to. Rocco knows when someone has Down syndrome. He knows, like, Chris is like me.
So when I take care of babies in the nursery, parents obviously want to know, what's my child's life going to be like? Having been there with Chris and having seen what he did reminds me that when I have those conversations with families with Down syndrome, that I have to remind myself to tell them that you may be surprised at what might be possible.
On March 4th, 1991, I stepped on a landmine in Basra, Iraq. I was airlifted to several different field hospitals where they performed surgeries to save my life. Chris and I are a lot alike in that we both face adversity, physical challenges, limitations, and we just keep putting one foot in front of the other. He has got grit, determination, he is driven, So Chris Nikic, big hero of mine.
Okay, now you got it. Go! Without Chris and following his journey, Rocco would not be on a bike right now. He says, me, I can do that. Chris has definitely inspired myself, my son Rocco, and I know all the people within the community are inspired by him. Chris is a world changer.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome this year's recipient of the Jimmy V Award for Perseverance, Chris Nikic.
Thank you. I'm so grateful to be here. My speech is on the screen because I have a Down syndrome accent and I speak like I am from the Deep South. Thank you, ESPN, Special Olympics, my friends, Ironman, and my family for making this possible. I'm an Ironman, a disc athlete, pro speaker, author, and as you can see, ladies, I'm adorable, single, and unfaithful. People ask, how did I overcome so many obstacles? Easy. I just got 1% better every day. 3 years ago, I was 18, overweight, out of shape, excluded, and isolated. But my dream was to be like you, to be included, to be independent, and to marry an amazing woman like my mom. When I started, this was all about a boy and his dream. But now, it is so much more. Now, I want to honor God by being the best I can be to give hope to others. I do that by following a 3-step plan. 1, I get 1% better every day. 2, I work hard. And 3, as Jimmy V said, don't give up. Don't ever give up. It's easy to make excuses and quit. I don't do excuses, and I don't quit. People ask, why don't you quit? Because my dream is bigger than my freaking pain. So what's next, y'all? I want to inspire others and raise awareness for inclusion. October is a big month with my birthday. I'm in Hawaii, Down Syndrome Awareness Month, and get 1% better book. Please help me raise awareness for inclusion, and let's make the world a better place for all of us. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Whoa, Susan.
Oh, I'm looking for coupon codes.
Well, Capital One Shopping instantly searches for available coupon codes and automatically applies them. It's called shopping smart, not hard.
But I don't have a Capital One card.
You should get one, but you don't need it for this. Just download Capital One Shopping to your computer. It's free.
Ooh, save me some cheddar.
So, when's the party? I love fondue.
Really?
I never joke about hot cheese, Susan.
Me neither.
Capital One Shopping. It's kind of genius. What's in your wallet?
Want to grab pizza?
Bad move, guys. Get a freshly made footlong from Subway instead. Like a classic Italian BMT stacked with fresh veggies. There's a Subway 3 blocks from here.
Choose better, be better. And now save when you order in the app.
Subway, eat fresh.
Fight fleas and ticks with Seresto. 8 months continuous protection against fleas and ticks. It's effective and vet recommended. Seresto. More on Seresto.com.
I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty.
I've got who's its and what's its galore.
But who cares?
No big deal. I want more.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that.
You guys got any signal?
I've only got one bar, Dad.
Huh.
Anything? I think it's getting weaker.
Experience hybrid performance that takes you further.
What about now?
Nope.
Anything?
I've got nothing.
Perfect.
And feel what it's like to truly connect at the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
As a super fan of travel, I simply cannot stand for the NBA's rule against traveling. That's why my lawyer is here.
Hello.
Hotels.com will be suing the NBA.
Nope, not doing that.
No, not suing. Attacking the...
Not doing that either.
Okay, writing a very strongly worded... What is the point of this press conference?
To announce Hotels.com is the official travel partner of the NBA.
They don't allow traveling. I'm so confused.
New Dove Men Plant-Based Body Wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
Come on, Caleb, you got this.
Then if you don't, there are other options.
Good eye, good eye.
Eyes are good for lots of things, like reading.
Be the best, Caleb.
Statistically impossible, Caleb.
Quickly, you'll get him next time.
Or you won't. Probably won't. And it won't impact your future whatsoever.
Talk to us about college planning today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Mass Mutual.
Little Caesars now has the pepperoni and cheese stuffed crust with a cheese and pepperoni stuffed crust. It's got 9 feet of pepperoni.
That's enough, Darren.
Sorry.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new pepperoni stuffed crust, just $10. Pizza.
You ready for this? Let's do it.
Experience the event critics are calling the best Marvel movie, period.
I can handle that.
It's action-packed and blockbuster entertainment. It's well worth the wait.
So cool, right? Let's go.
Don't miss Marvel's Return to the Movies. Finally. Black Widow, rated PG-13, and upgrade to the Disney Bundle for even more.
The last thing I ever expected was you.
The 2020-2021 season marks the 10th year the Capital One Cup has been awarded, and to date, Capital One has donated more than $4 million to student-athlete scholarship funds, half of which have gone to support women's athletics programs. In celebration of the return of college sports this year, Capital One is doubling its commitment to $800,000 awarded to the country's top 5 men's and women's D1 collegiate athletic program. Capital One is proud to present this year's Capital One Cup for Excellence in College Sports to the Stanford Cardinal women's and men's athletic programs. The Stanford women won the cup through dominant performances all year, including their 3rd basketball national championship. The Stanford Men's Cup Championship, highlighted by their 7th national title in gymnastics and a run to the College World Series in baseball. Each athletic program will receive the Capital One Cup trophy and funds for student-athlete scholarships on behalf of Capital One.
I'm proud Stanford alum Carrie Strug, here to congratulate both the women's and men's Stanford Cardinal teams for winning the Capital One Cup. For the last decade, Capital One has supported student athletes both on and off the field with the Capital One Cup. This year, Capital One has increased the number of recognized schools and doubled their donation to $800,000. By sweeping the Cup leaderboard, Stanford's men's and women's programs will each be receiving $200,000 in scholarship fund donations for their Capital One Cup victories. I'm honored to accept the Capital One Cup award on behalf of these impressive student athletes.
The producers of the ESPYs were so pumped about the triumphant return of sports this past year that they decided to expand the number of ESPY categories from 32 to 397. Many of these new and exciting ESPYs were given out yesterday at an untelevised ceremony held at Scott Van Pelt's guest house without his knowledge. So, here are some of the last night's biggest winners. The ESPY for most funny after 2 beers went to Sons and 4 Guy. The ESPY for least fun after 5 beers went to Sons and 4 Guy. That man has an action figure with Kung Fu grip. I have an action figure with Kung Fu grip. And we both represent America. But not all the new ESPYs went to this dude who we will soon forget. The other ESPYs went to some people we know. The ESPY for the whitest beef went to Brooks Koepka and Bryson DeChambeau. That beef was so white, it was pork. Other white beef. His Highness Michael Jordan took home the 11th ESPY in a new category called Baggiest Jeans at NASCAR. The worst wingman ESPY was a tie. It went to James Harden and Lil Baby. Google it. Trust me. One of the most emotional moments of the night, Ben Simmons took home a special ESPY for his humanitarian work. Yes. Not everyone knows this, but Ben Simmons has been building orphanages like this one completely out of his playoff bricks. What do you like to say, little ladies?
Thanks, Ben Simmons!
Now let's get back to more of the televised awards. Allie Love, where you at?
Anthony, thanks, Anthony. All right, New York, this one's for you. Gents, put your hands in on the count of 3. We're going to say New York. 1, 2, 3. Brooklyn. That's what it is, All right, here we go. Presenting Best Game from Showtime's Jesus and Mero. Y'all give it up for Jesus Nice and the Kid Mero. From the last OG, Tracy Morgan. And from
BX in the house.
Julius Randle.
What up, what up? Yo, we are here to present the best game.
Go ahead. Which is obviously going to the Knicks for their Game 2 win against the Hawks.
The Knicks run New York City, you know that.
No doubt. Sorry, guys, another game won. What?
Nah, you serious, my G?
Serious? Nah, get out of here, man.
Nah, man. Did they see the beginning of the playoffs? Okay, that game was artistry.
Like, I mean, low-key, I don't even want to know, but so we hear who won the ESPY?
Yeah, man. It better be good, though, because, you know what I'm saying, Game 2 was it. UCLA, Gonzaga?
No, wait a minute, man. Y'all two? Y'all sellouts, man. Y'all are sellouts. Nick, Game 2 forever.
Okay, that's true, but we getting money. That's why we at the ESPY.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The check clear, baby. You here. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so shout out, like, these things.
Yeah, here's a look at this year's best game.
The Zags' chase for perfection and basketball immortality is nearly complete.
Cinderella, UCLA still dancing all the way to the Final Four.
UCLA believes they belong. Timmy! What a pass! Just magnificent! Tie it again. These teams battling. UCLA can win it with a final shot. Juzek tries. Charge ball. We are heading to overtime. Wow. How tough are these kids? Oh, a clutch. 2-point game, 12 seconds. UCLA needs a bucket. Short, got it back, ties it with 3. Gonzaga has time to do something. Sox for the win. One of the great games in Final Four history.
Okay, that game was pretty good, too.
All right, this year's ESPY goes to NCAA Men's Final Four, Gonzaga versus UCLA.
Congratulations to UCLA's Johnny Juzang, Jaime Quez Jr., and Tiger Campbell. And from Gonzaga, Jalen Suggs and Drew Timme.
Wow, what an honor. This is incredible to be here. Obviously, we're traveling a little light. We're missing our teammates and our coaches up here, so this is for everybody. But man, that game was so incredible. I think as athletes, we train and prepare and dream about those big moments and those big possessions and big shots. And I mean, that game was just one after the other after the other. So it's just beautiful to be a part of, and I think it's a testament to all these guys up here and all of our teammates, because everybody loved those moments so much that we just kept getting more of them. So it was amazing. Obviously, the last one wasn't our favorite, you know what I'm saying? But no, but seriously, on behalf of all of us, we want to just thank everybody that helped us get to that game. Our coaches, family, staff, friends, UCLA, all the support we received. Thank you guys. This is for everybody.
We just wanted to thank both fan bases for an amazing game and opportunity just to be on the live stage with live fans. It was truly remarkable, especially the year that was what happened this year.
To be a part of such a special moment, you know, with tons of big shots, crowd going crazy, family and friends in the stands, it was truly once in a lifetime. And, you know, to be able to live out those dreams, you know, in situations that you dream of as a kid, and you practice on your mini hoop and things like that, it was a pleasure. And to the UCLA guys, man, what a great game, great time.
Back to you, brother.
Right to you. And since Jalen's leaving, if they would like to run it back, I've been working on my full court heave, so hopefully we can run it back.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Alzheimer's, but his memory's slipping a little these days. It's one memory that I don't think she's gonna forget.
For a million miles together,
second period underway. The Caps coming in, and they got an odd man rush. Here in a shot, they scored! How about that? Loose in front. Oshie shoots. He did it again. Oshie coming to center, fires. He scores! T.J. Oshie with the hat trick as Coach Jones looks on from heaven. Oh my! I got goosebumps.
All right, see, that was close. Y'all didn't see it, but it was close. Luckily, I teach a lot of Tabata classes, so I'm light on my feet, and I got pedals, as they say. Now, while Dude Perfect guys over here get ready to present Best Play as only they can, I'm going to tell you about something. We're going to hit refresh and tell you about what's going on at Subway. Success on the field starts with better choices. Tune in to Good Morning America this Tuesday to hear about Subway's new menu, bringing food to the forefront of the conversation. All right, boss, you keep it locked in because the SCs will be right back.
As a superfan of travel, I simply cannot stand for the NBA's rule against traveling. That's why my lawyer is here.
Hello.
Hotels.com will be suing the NBA.
Nope, not doing that.
No, not suing. Attacking the...
Not doing that either.
Okay, writing a very strongly worded... What is the point of this press conference?
To announce Hotels.com is the official travel partner of the NBA.
They don't allow traveling. I'm so confused.
When Grandma suggested cookies, Kyle wasn't expecting the new Nestle Toll House Chocolate Chip Cookie Blizzard. Soft-baked chocolate chip cookies and world-famous DQ saucer, all in one treat. The good times roll when these two get together, just like G-Ma and her G-Son. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
When you buy this tea at Walmart can buy more tea from Milo's. Milo's can create new jobs. Jobs for people like James and Lacey and me. Me, I love my work family. Family here and home is my life. Life is better for us because of a job. A job created when you buy this tea at Walmart.
Ground control to Major Tom. 7, 6. Commencing countdown, engine Tom. 3, 2. Check ignition and may God's love lift off.
New Dove Men Plant-Based Body Wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
The Edge from Pizza Hut. It comes loaded with toppings all the way to the edge. For the crust, let's keep it real, thin, and crispy. Every bite is a masterpiece.
I really gotta get going, man.
The Edge is back. Get it before it's gone. No one outbeats the Hut.
We don't need a crowd. We don't need a stage. We need each other.
You better tell them who's the boss, me. You better tell them who's the boss.
To ambitious women everywhere.
Dear night owls, when darkness falls, our stunning style takes flight as we soar over city streets. And our fuel economy is ever so wise. This ride's a hoot. Trust us, Toyota sedans.
Right now, lease a new 2021 Corolla for just $129 a month. Or lease a new Corolla Hybrid for just $129 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
I think we're lost.
We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're lost.
What are we going to do?
Give me your machete. I can build a shelter.
I do not have a machete.
Oh, now who came unprepared?
You know what? You don't get lost going bowling.
No! You're making a mistake here.
What are you doing?
I'm streaming the season finale.
You have a signal?
Yeah, I got Spectrum Mobile, so they're the fastest overall and more reliable.
So you can call for help?
Oh, yeah. As soon as this episode is over. It feels like you want me to call now.
Switch to Spectrum Mobile for the fastest overall speeds and most reliable service coast to coast. It's a better way to mobile. It's Spectrum Mobile.
Maybe the best storyline in college football.
For the first time, a woman playing in a Power 5 college football game.
History is on the field in Columbia, Missouri.
Number 32, Sarah Fuller, set to kick off for the Commodores. And there it is, college football history.
I just want to tell all the girls out there that you can do anything you set your mind to. And if you have that mentality all the way through, you can do big things.
Sarah Fuller has become the first woman to score a point in a Power 5 college football game.
One small kick for Vandy football, one giant feat for womankind. We're showing up now. We're breaking down these barriers.
Go on, Sarah Fuller. You just keep doing what you do.
This world-famous stunt crew is about to start their second live tour. They have 14 billion views on YouTube. They are Dude Perfect.
Hey, what up, SBs? Dude Perfect here. Some of you guys may know us from the internet, but tonight we're excited to be here in real life with some of our favorite, amazing, and inspirational athletes.
We love a good challenge, and that's led us to make some pretty tough trick shots. But, and this may be surprising, we don't always make it on the first try.
It's true.
And that's why we're not technically professional athletes, because they're on another level because they do it live.
No one appreciates their fans more than we do, so we're excited to reveal who the fans voted for the Play of the Year.
Guys, you took out all my funny lines?
We did. Kind of true, but
yeah,
you're fine. Here,
okay.
Roll the tape.
Hey, baby. Hey, hey. You got me feeling crazy.
College Cup final, first goal, sudden victory. Shot bounces back. This was the big one. Nobody's going to catch him unless Metcalf can. He is flying. I thought I had a chance. What a play.
Is there anything that makes you shake your head like Simone Biles?
Now I got that spins, babe. I got that.
Unbelievable.
I'm stressed. You got me feeling done stressed.
Is it caught? Oh my goodness, DeAndre Hopkins caught it with a second left.
Give it up for the ESPY winner for Best Play, the Hail Murray. Congratulations, DeAndre Hopkins.
It's such an honor, the great nominees, up for this award as well. First of all, I want to thank the state of Arizona for accepting me. Coming from Houston, got to give it up for Arizona. I want to thank Steve Comm. I want to thank my guide for allowing me to go out and do what I do. I want to thank my mom and my aunt for being here, fighting through the rain and sticking it out with me. Go Cards.
Please welcome comedian and star of Good on Paper on Netflix, Eliza Schlesinger.
What is up, fellow elite athletes? Play through the pain, play through the rain. That's not a thing, athletes say. Simone Biles has the record for world medals in gymnastics. She has 14 Olympic gold medals and counting. She won her 7th national title in June. Last week, I pulled a muscle putting on my sports bra. Obviously. It's actually really hard to check your phone on a yoga mat for up to 25 minutes when your neck hurts, you guys. But I did it. Because that's what champions like Simone and I do. We put in that effort and we defy the odds. We've all watched Simone and are in awe of what she's capable of, even though none of us really know what she's doing, right? You don't know. Just because you're an athlete, we don't know. Let's be honest. Like, between the wave at the beginning and the dismount at the end, it's just a muscular, sparkly blur to the average viewer. Let's keep it real. But we love it. But it's like we watch gymnastics and all of a sudden we're all experts on Russian flips. Did you hear Simone Biles executed a never-before-done Yurchenko double pike vault? You're like, oh, I heard it was a Smirnoff triple. I heard it was an Ivan Drago go-go. Like, I don't know what we're talking about, but most of us fans don't know. And we don't have the skills to fully appreciate what she's doing. And that's just how impressive what she's doing is. And that is why she deserves this ESPY for the best championship performance. Take a look.
On Simone Biles.
Going for her 7th national title.
Here she goes.
This has been her destiny all along.
There you go.
First woman with 7 national titles.
The greatest of all time.
Absolutely astonishing.
Right? So impressive. No idea. Simone Biles is getting ready to head to Tokyo for the Olympics, so obviously she could not be here to accept her award tonight. But we'll be rooting her on in Japan as she goes for the gold, USA, and gets another unforgettable championship performance.
Best of luck to Simone Biles. Now, I am here in the Blue Moon Light Sky Lounge with another champion. That's right, it's Chloe Kim. Now, Chloe, you have a lot going on. You were named at 17 Time Magazine's most influential person. I mean, you're on your 5th ESPY now, right? And then, of course, you are a reigning Olympic gold medalist. How incredible. How does it feel to have accomplished so much so quickly?
It's honestly kind of scary and crazy at the same time, but it really motivates me for the future, and I want to keep accomplishing great things and keeping a good role model for the next generation in our sport. So, yeah, a lot of great things to look forward to.
Being a great role model, that's incredible, because I have to say, one of the things I love about you, you're a great athlete. You have a great personality. We were dancing while we were just hanging out, but you got pipes. Now, I'm not going to ask you to sing just yet, because I know you can do it, but what is your go-to karaoke song? Let's say we're out, we're with our friends, and we're going to karaoke. What song are you going to choose? You only get one choice.
Kiss Me More, Doja Cat, and SZA. I love it. It's like my anthem these days, so yeah, always me jamming out to it in the car.
I love it. All right, Chloe Kim, everyone, such a champ, and she got pipes. Keep it locked. ESPYs will be right back.
The 2021 ESPYs is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet? And in part by Blue Moon Light Sky. Savor every sip.
I'm David Collado, president and co-owner of Happy Howie's Dog Treats. We make all-natural dog treats, and we're growing really fast. So fast, we were maxing out production. That's why I chose the Spark Cash Card from Capital One, because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. Last year, I redeemed $21,000 in cash back. Seriously, $21,000, which I use for new equipment so we can feed even more dogs. Thanks to my Spark Card, we're in over 4,000 stores across the country. What's in your wallet?
What happened to her, Mom? I don't know.
The body has decomposed. Where are the kids? Mom? He was 6 years old this morning. On this beach. I'm scared! Half an hour is 1 year of our lives. Let me look at you before you change.
We're here for a reason. Home in theaters July 23rd. Rated PG-13.
Thanks. Please don't do that. A light beer with this much flavor should be savored. Who knows what goes in these?
Ping pong balls.
Do you want to drink ping pong balls? No, you don't. Blue Moon Light Sky. Savor every sip.
Hi,
Verizon launched the first 5G network, and now we want to be the first to give everyone the joy of 5G by giving every customer a new 5G phone on us. Old customers, new customers, families, businesses, in-laws, law firms. Every customer, new 5G phones when you trade in your old ones. And if you're not a customer, we'll help cover the cost to switch. Just ask Wanda. She's been with us since now. Upgrade your phone, upgrade your network.
And if you don't, there are other options. Yeah.
Good eye, good eye.
Eyes are good for lots of things, like reading.
Be the best, Caleb.
Statistically impossible, Caleb.
Quickly, you'll get them next time.
Or you won't. Probably won't. And it won't impact your future whatsoever.
Talk to us about college planning today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Mass Mutual.
I tried a laxative that's both gentle and fast.
Great tasting Dalgalac soft chews works naturally with the water in your body in as little as 30 minutes. Puts you comfortably in control. Dalgalac soft chews.
It's oh so quiet and so peaceful until you blow up fuse. I've fallen in love.
Critics everywhere are raving about The Tomorrow War. It's the #1 streaming movie in America.
It's not even loaded.
It's a pressurized cabin. Why would I load it in the cabin? It's the can't-miss movie of the summer. That should be fun. With jaw-dropping action. I got one! It's wildly entertaining. I'll get my coat. Chris Pratt is action hero perfection. Looking forward to that. The Tomorrow War, now streaming. Rated PG-13.
New Dove Men plant-based body wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
Introducing Domino's new 2-minute guarantee. Order Domino's car-side delivery. Check in when you arrive, and we'll be headed out the door less than 2 minutes after it's ready, or your next pizza is free. Nothing will stop us from getting out the door fast. Rain, snow, wind, and wild animals. Carry out 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 and put our 2-minute guarantee to the test.
Throws it down. It's a dynamic duel, Brooke and Chris Paul.
Suns Bucks tomorrow on ABC.
Hi, I'm Billie Jean King, and my fight for gender equality began at a very young age with tennis as a platform and a personal goal to be #1 in the world. Doors were opened and lights were shined on some very important causes. The youth of today are not waiting until they are older. They are out there right now, combining the power of sports with their desire to make the world a better place. The Billie Jean King Youth Leadership Award recognizes these extraordinary young people as they tackle difficult issues in their communities. You will meet this year's winners and hear their remarkable stories at the Sports Humanitarian Awards, July 24th on ABC.
This is turned into dinner theater.
And now, advice from Anthony.
Hey, KD, it's a brush, bruh. It costs $2. Come on, man. I know you got the money. Damn.
This has been Advice from Anthony. Presenting our next award, please welcome NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year, Chase Young, and 2-time Olympic gold medalist, Michaela Schifrin.
Every year, thousands of college athletes compete in dozens of sports all across the country.
And every year, a few rise above the pack to demand our attention.
In a crowded field, their talent is simply undeniable.
Here are the nominees for Best College Athlete Women's Sports.
is the real deal times the real deal.
Blacker from Powell. Madison Lilly, the National Player of the Year.
That touch, that release, I mean, that is beautiful. Becker's the first ever freshman player of the year.
I don't need no super suit. I'm there.
Paige Beckers.
And the ESPY goes to Paige Beckers.
Nervous. First, I would like to say all glory to God because, I mean, this is better than I could have ever imagined. I'm just a small town kid with really big dreams, and I'm honored to show all the little kids that are watching this that dreams do come true if you work hard and you have great faith in your life. A huge shout out to my friends and my family and everybody that helped me get to be where I am today, especially my coaches and my teammates. I stand on this stage alone, but without them, I wouldn't have this award. And they've sacrificed so much for me. Okay, sorry. I just had ankle surgery. I'm out of breath, out of shape. But no, with the light that I have now, as a white woman who leads a black-led sport and celebrated here, I want to show a light on black women. They don't get the media coverage that they deserve. They've given so much to this sport and the community and society as a whole, and their value is undeniable. And in the WNBA last season, the postseason awards, 80% of the winners were black, but they got half the amount of coverage as the white athletes. So I think it's time for change. Sports media holds the key to storylines. Sports media and sponsors tell us who is valuable, and you have told the world that I matter today, and everyone who voted, thank you. But I think we should use this power together to also celebrate black women. So to Maria Taylor, Robin Roberts, Maya Moore, Odyssey Alexander, to all the incredible black women in my life on my teams, to Breonna Taylor and all the lives lost, and to those names who have not yet learned, but I hope to share, I stand behind you, and I'll continue to follow you and follow your lead and fight for you guys. So I just want to say thank you for everything.
It's now my distinct pleasure to announce and introduce tonight's ESPY winner for Best WWE Moment, Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. Congratulations, because you were the first black woman to battle at WrestleMania. An incredible moment for the culture, and of course, as you know, clearly our fans love you. This award proves that as we lean into diversity and involve more black women in sport, the product is always better. I'd love your perspective on that.
All I can say is I'm just so blessed and so honored to be the woman in this position to portray this diversity and this representation. I always say that representation is not a request, it's a requirement. And that's what we did at WrestleMania, where we made history. And I just want to thank the women that came before us and paved the way on this road so that we can walk on this road. So thank you to WWE, our fans. Thank you to my husband. And I want to say, Mama and Daddy, we did it.
We did it. Yes. All I have to say to that is yes. All right, y'all, keep it locked because we have more right here at the ESPYs.
The Edge from Pizza Hut. It comes loaded with toppings all the way to the edge. For the crust, let's keep it real, thin, and crispy. Every bite is a masterpiece.
I really gotta get going, man.
The Edge is back. Get it before it's gone. No one outbeats the Hut.
Howdy, y'all.
Edge.
I don't care what our record is. It's all about believing that everything's gonna work out in the end. As a team, not like us, ever won the whole chimichanga.
Not for 40 years.
Oh! Everyone coming through here, that's fine, yeah. Like Dukes of Hazzards. Y'all probably call it the Earls of Risk over here.
I'm in safe hands with you.
Let's get away from the bad mojo. Have some fun.
Coming for superfoods. Leave feeling mighty. What we value most shouldn't cost more.
New Dove Men Plant-Based Body Wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
As a super fan of travel, I simply cannot stand for the NBA's rule against traveling. That's why my lawyer is here.
Hello.
Hotels.com will be suing the NBA.
Nope, not doing that.
No, not suing. Attacking the...
Not doing that either.
Okay, writing a very strongly worded... What is the point of this press conference?
To announce Hotels.com is the official travel partner of the NBA.
They don't allow traveling. I'm so confused.
You can do better. Let's go get a freshly made footlong from Subway.
Thanks, Tony. Thank you.
Choose better, be better. And now save when you order in the app.
Subway, eat fresh.
Sunday, the Suns take on the Bucks in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. But first, get ready for the action with host Anthony Anderson and guest Johnny Knoxville on Jimmy Kimmel Live NBA Finals Game Night, Sunday on ABC.
I'm Joe Torres on Eyewitness News at 11. An Amber Alert out of New Jersey now canceled, but the child's mother is still missing. The urgent search underway, and a prisoner on the run is captured. Details tonight after the ESPYs.
Gas station approaching. Can we make it on one tank?
Earning capabilities.
Dad? Guys, I filled the pickup truck with Amoco Ultimate. We'll go up to 25 miles further per tank in highway driving than with regular fuel.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it!
Up to 25 miles further per tank with Amoco Ultimate. Available at BP and Amoco stations. And you could get 5 cents off every gallon with BP Me Rewards.
Everyone's heard of second screens. Now, we have like 10 or 20. To keep up, you need a smarter connection, like Optimum Smart Wi-Fi 6.
So does anyone have any feedback?
It's 3 times faster and more reliable Wi-Fi, so you can stay connected to classes, calls, bikes that tell you how to exercise. Smart Wi-Fi 6 gives you greater coverage and the most advanced technology. Now available with Optimum's new Gateway 6.
I thought this was a spin class!
Yes! This is my house, Mike!
So everyone can do more.
An Amber Alert now canceled, but a mother is still missing tonight after the ESPYs.
Mass Mutual is proud to be a part of the legacy of the Pat Tillman Award for Service.
I will continue every day to keep fighting for those who can't.
That is the best tribute that we can pay to Pat Tillman.
Please welcome the star of All-American, Taye Diggs.
Good evening. 20 years ago, this coming September 11th, Pat Tillman witnessed a terror that motivated him to change his life completely, to leave football and join the armed forces, to serve in a search to make the world a better place. The Pat Tillman Foundation, I'm having difficulty seeing this. Can we get another? I can't see this. There we go. Sorry, y'all. Right there, that's cool. Thank you, y'all. The Pat Tillman Foundation fulfills Pat's legacy today. A legacy that honors service in the military and beyond. Tonight, we honor an athlete who last year in England wanted and watched as the pandemic put at risk thousands of young people in ways that were being overlooked. And so he too rose to the call of service, and from there simply wouldn't be denied.
To all MPs in Parliament, I wanted to reflect back to May 27th, 2016.
Oh my goodness! The dream continues for the teenager.
Having just broken the record for the youngest player to score in his first senior international match. Without the kindness of the community I had around me, there wouldn't be the Marcus Rashford you see today. I was overwhelmed with pride for all of those who helped me achieve my dream.
Before he was one of the world's best young soccer players, Marcus Rashford was simply the youngest of Melanie Maynard's 5 children. A boy who watched his mum work 3 jobs at once to provide for her family.
I would never have told anybody that I was struggling. Sometimes the kids are in the house, I'd cook a pot of food, I'd feed them, and they'd say, "Mummy, you're not eating anything." I'd say, "I've had mine." And I didn't. I'd rather give it to the kids.
The family relied on free school meals and other community programs for help.
There's a lot of people out there that are going through the same thing. He always said when he was younger, if he ever gets famous or he makes money, we'll always look after the community.
My community was very small, so we managed to just come together and work together as one. It gave me everything that I needed to know. Always be kind to people, help people if you can help people, and in return, people will help you when you need help.
The coronavirus still very much the main headline around the world.
In March 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic forced England into lockdown. Schools closed, ending the free meals programs that were feeding over 1 million kids every day. Kids like Marcus.
I'm a very, very private person. What goes on in mine and my family's life would have stayed private forever. But in my mind, I knew that it was something that had to be done.
So Marcus wrote an open letter to the nation's leaders, pleading with them to continue free school meals.
During this pandemic, people are existing on a knife's edge.
I encourage you to hear their pleas and find your humanity.
10 years ago, I would have been one of those
children, and you would never have heard my voice and seen my determination to become part of the solution.
The letter made Marcus a hero to children all over England.
He started off in similar places as me, and he's obviously went on to do things in life that I one day aspire to do as well. It gave me a bit more hope.
The message resonated from Wythenshawe to the highest levels of government.
I talked to Marcus Rashford today, and I thank him for what he's done. I think he's right to draw attention to this issue.
The free meals lasted through the summer, but continuing the programme any further required a vote in Parliament in October 2020.
Political affiliations aside, can we not all agree that no child
should go to bed hungry? I commend our motion to the House.
But ultimately, Parliament voted against extending free school meals, pointing to other government assistance programs already in place.
The families that I'm talking about, it made their situation like 100 times worse. All vulnerable children across England are calling out for help, and we aren't listening.
I felt angry that there were members of Parliament who wouldn't vote to give support to hungry children. But we knew that Marcus was a great champion for children and young people, and that he wasn't going to take no for an answer.
In order to help these people, something out of the ordinary had to happen.
Marcus turned to businesses all around the UK for help.
It's been a tough year for everyone. A lot of families have been struggling, obviously, because of the pandemic.
Together, they formed what they called the Child Food Poverty Task Force to feed the UK's most vulnerable families.
We are all coming together to support the children that need the help.
There will be no judgments, no questions asked, and a packed lunch will be provided for your children.
A whole country got behind him. He started a national conversation about how we look after our children and how we feed them. He's a total inspiration, and he's a leader.
Rashford! Manchester United's hero again!
In November, following the Parliament vote, Marcus received a phone call from Prime Minister Boris Johnson.
Yeah. Go on, can you just say that again, please?
The 23-year-old kid from Wythenshawe had forced the government to reconsider. Free school meals would, in fact, be extended into the next calendar year.
When people tell you can't do something, and then you go ahead and do it, it's a great feeling.
Hi there, hello.
What I'm doing is it's nothing to do with football. It's to do with what's right and what's wrong.
More than 21 million meals later, the work continues. Marcus teamed up with Fair Share Charity to open a new facility named for his inspiration from the very beginning, his mother.
I think I'm going to cry. I'm very proud of him. No words can tell you how proud I am. He understands what we actually went through. He's grown up into a lovely little man, and the whole world can see it.
Understanding Pat's story, I couldn't be prouder to be accepting this award today. It's important to allow all children to dream. I understand what it's like to have gone through the issues that these children are going through. So yeah, once again, I just want to say thank you for the Pat Tillman Award, and I hope to see you guys soon.
Mass Mutual is honored to support this year's recipient of the Pat Tillman Award for Service, Marcus Rashford. Coming up, we'll see who takes home best team and if the Bucks QB1 wins the best athlete ESPY. I'm your guy, Vernon Davis, and it's the 2021 ESPYs on ABC.
If you have a typical airline credit card, you're not getting double miles on every purchase.
You're right. I only get extra miles on some types of purchases.
May I?
Please.
With the Capital One Venture Card, you earn unlimited double miles everywhere. Yes.
Everywhere is great, but where can we use them?
You can use them on any travel purchase, not just some travel purchases.
Venture gets a gold star.
What's in your wallet?
A light beer with this much flavor should be kept in a secure location, like your hand.
I was already keeping mine in my hand, just nice and secure, because I don't want it all.
Blue Moon Light Sky. Savor every sip.
I'm not going in there.
There must be fleas.
Ticks. And mosquitoes.
Hey, guys.
Whoa.
No need to be scared when you have Canine Advantix 2. It kills and repels fleas, ticks, and mosquitoes too.
When Grandma suggested cookies, Kyle wasn't expecting the new Nestle Toll House Chocolate Chip Cookie Blizzard. Soft-baked chocolate chip cookies and world-famous DQ saucer, all in one treat. The good times roll when these two get together, just like G-Ma and her G-Son. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
People everywhere are discovering how 5G can change their lives. But Apartments.com has changed millions of renters' lives by helping them get into new homes. So we already knew all about the power of 5G. We've had it in every town and city for years. And also 6G. And 4C and 2R and 7L. What else would you expect from the site with the most listings anywhere? Apartments.com, the most popular place to find a place. Hello?
I thought I was managing my moderate to severe Crohn's disease. Then I realized something was missing. Me. My symptoms were keeping me from being there for her. So I talked to my doctor and learned Humira is the #1 prescribed biologic for people with Crohn's disease.
The majority of people on Humira saw significant symptom relief in as little as 4 weeks, and many achieve remission that can last.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections. Serious and sometimes fatal infections, including tuberculosis and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Be there for you and them. Ask your gastroenterologist about Humira. With Humira, remission is possible.
Have to catch an early train, gotta be to work by 9. If I had an airplane, I still couldn't make it on time. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. It's just another manic Monday.
New Dove Men plant-based body wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
Come on, Caleb, you got this.
And if you don't, there are other options.
Good eye, good eye.
Eyes are good for lots of things, like reading.
Be the best, Caleb.
Statistically impossible, Caleb.
Quickly, you'll get him next time.
Or you won't. Probably won't. And it won't impact your future whatsoever.
Talk to us about college planning today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Mass Mutual.
Nobody ever heard of the Harlem Culture Festival.
Top critics agree Summer of Soul is electrifying.
It wasn't just about the music.
What time is it? Soul time!
Summer of Soul, rated PG-13.
Welcome back to the ESPYs. Let's welcome our next presenters. From the upcoming film Die in a Gunfight, Alexander Daddario, and from the Super Bowl championship, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Rob Gronkowski.
We're here to present the award for Best Athlete, Men's Sports. To be nominated for this award, you need an iron will and an incredible work ethic.
And the best friend, preferably a nice tight end who knows how to spike.
I'm pretty sure only Tom Brady needed that. And need is a strong word. And the nominees are...
X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Tom Brady, you are the GOAT. I got such a good heart that I make the mother wonder if you get it. Damn right.
The best got even better.
Break loose, they never gave none to me. Lewis Hamilton, you are rewriting the history book. Don't give up, you're too strong.
Nikola Jokic, the most valuable player.
Me against you, whatever, whenever. You gon' do, X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you.
And the ESPY goes to... Tom Brady.
Tom couldn't be here tonight. What a surprise he didn't show up. But he sent this speech where I hope he thanks me, of course.
Hey, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself in New York. I certainly wish I could be there with you guys and all my teammates to celebrate. I'm very honored to be chosen as Best Athlete in Men's Sports, and I've always said that I don't really play for individual awards or stats. I love football, and I love that it's a team sport and that our team won the Super Bowl. So even be considered for this incredible award along with LeBron and Tiger and MJ is really cool. So there's so many great nominees. I certainly play a team sport. Lewis Hamilton's a great inspiration, and I know he's got a great team too. So congrats to all the women nominees, Brianna, Amanda, Simone, Naomi. You guys are amazing competitors and amazing athletes. And last, I want to thank my teammates, many of you who are there right now I hope you guys bring home the Team of the Year award in a few minutes. Have fun, but not too much fun in New York because we start football in 2 weeks. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
Capital One is a proud partner of the Roden Fellows. The Roden Fellows program and the Undefeated provide opportunities to aspiring sports journalists from historically black colleges and universities to gain real-world experience at ESPN in pursuing their career goals. Capital One will support content from these fellows throughout the football season as part of their larger commitment to the advancement of students from historically black colleges and universities.
Capital One recognizes the contribution of diverse talent and is committed to creating opportunities that propel them forward towards success. This includes Capital One's support for the Undefeated's Roden Fellows Initiative, a training program for the next generation of sports journalists from historically black colleges and universities, HBCUs. Through the lens of sports, the Roden Fellows produce stories about race, class, and culture, a lot like the stories you're watching right here tonight at the ESPYs. We've seen them on stage all night. I am proud to have them here with me. Please welcome Kayla Sweezy from Morgan State University and of Hamptons University, Keon Cage, the newest Roden Fellows. Take it away.
Thank you, thank you. When we come back, the Dodgers get an ESPY in front of their home crowd in LA.
And we'll find out who's crowned best team. It's the 2021 ESPYs, presented by Capital One.
New Dove Men plant-based body wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
This isn't just a walk up the stairs. When you have an irregular heartbeat, it's more. It's dignity. The freedom to go where you want, knowing your doctor can watch over your heart.
Caesars now has the pepperoni and cheese stuffed crust with a cheese and pepperoni stuffed crust. It's got 9 feet of pepperoni.
That's enough, Darren.
Sorry. We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new pepperoni stuffed crust, just $10. Pizza, pizza.
As a super fan of travel, I simply cannot stand for the NBA's rule against traveling. That's why my lawyer is here.
Hello.
Hotels.com will be suing the NBA.
Nope, not doing that.
No, not suing. Attacking the...
Not doing that either.
Okay, writing a very strongly worded... What is the point of this press conference?
To announce Hotels.com is the official travel partner of the NBA.
They don't allow traveling. I'm so confused.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the 8th wonder of the world.
The myth is real.
Know this about the jungle. Everything that you see wants to kill you.
You
want to turn back?
Nope, just getting started. Oh, God, sorry, Frank.
Sorry, strong form.
I am not afraid.
I got you. Frank, get it. Hold on.
Come on.
I got it.
Frank.
I don't got it. Hold on!
Disney's Jungle Cruise.
What are you doing? Just leave me alone. That was a disaster.
Didn't go the way I planned.
In theaters July 30th. Or order it on Disney Plus with Premier Access. Rated PG-13. And upgrade to the Disney Bundle for even more.
I'm Joe Torres. Tonight on Eyewitness News at 11. After years of controversy and violence, Charlottesville removes Confederate statues. And Cops, Kids, and Safety, a program to keep children off the streets, expands across New York City.
Do you recall, not long ago, we would walk on the sidewalk? All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. Blow a kiss into the sun, we need someone to lean on. Blow a kiss into the sun, all we need is somebody to lean on.
Volvo has more
more 2021 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus awards than any other brand.
Hey, kiddo. Hey. This is Sketchy Kyle from across the street. How are you? And these other two were just sitting outside and they figured I'd let them in. Well, what is the code here, sir? Oh, you'll figure that one out.
Any wireless stuff upstairs, you know, like...
I mean, Wi-Fi everywhere.
What's the name of your first pet?
You got a really nice house.
At Spectrum, we think if they shouldn't be in your house, they shouldn't be on your Wi-Fi.
This is fun.
What?
So Spectrum Advanced In-Home Wi-Fi lets you decide who connects and who doesn't, so your network's always secure.
To all New Yorkers 12 and older who need COVID-19 vaccines, we'd like to welcome you to get yours. It's your turn. Get vaccinated today. Visit nyc.gov/vaccine finder or call 877-VAX4-NYC.
It's not easy being out.
As someone who identifies as a black trans person, it's hard to actually get the things that you need.
Visit abc7ny.com to find out how Destination Tomorrow is making a difference today.
Each one of us have a story to tell.
Sponsored by TD Bank.
Hello, everyone. I'm Layla Ali, and I am proud to announce the 2021 Muhammad Ali Sports Humanitarian Award presented by Dove Men Plus Care. My father's greatest joy was not found in the ring. It was found in the faces of people he was able to help, and he always put their needs ahead of his own. It is why his name graces the Sports Humanitarian Award's highest honor. There was no greater example of this kind of sacrifice than the one displayed by a Canadian NFL player who put his sport on hold and his life on the line to help those in critical need of care.
The Muhammad Ali Sports Humanitarian Award is presented by Dove Men Plus Care.
In Kansas City, Laurent Duvernay-Tardif trained hard to become a Super Bowl champion. Back home in Canada, he trained to become a doctor. In the span of a few months, this NFL player went from the offensive line to life and death on the front lines. He had earned a degree in medicine, but had yet to get his license to practice. Still, Laurent knew he had a role to play. Duvernay-Tardif became the first NFL player to opt out of the 2020 season, so he could stay in Canada, becoming an orderly at a long-term care facility to help those most in need. When men care, everyone benefits. Dove Men Plus Care salutes Laurent Duvernay-Tardif, the 2021 Muhammad Ali Sports Humanitarian Award recipient.
Please welcome the NCAA's all-time leader in triple doubles from the New York Liberty, Sabrina Ionescu.
As a player, there's nothing more valuable than a great coach. A great coach teaches you. A great coach prepares you for the toughest situations. A great coach finds ways to make you better. Over 33 seasons at Kansas and North Carolina, two of the most iconic basketball schools in the country, Roy Williams won 3 national titles, reached 9 Final Fours, and became the only coach ever to win 400 games at 2 different Division I programs. Along the way, he became one of the faces of our sport, a legend who I'm proud to introduce tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, to present this year's ESPY for Best Coach, please welcome the recently retired Hall of Famer, Coach Roy Williams.
Thank you. It is a thrill to be here tonight, a thrill to be introduced by one of the great young stars of our game, and a thrill to pay tribute to one of the great coaches in college basketball who I have admired for a long time. Because the best coaches aren't just the best strategists or best recruiters. The best coaches are the ones who make their players better, better on the court, better as people. And for a long time, that's what Tara Vanderveer has done at Stanford.
You have one job. You have to be able to go home tonight, and you got to be able to look in that mirror and say, damn, I was good.
When Tara Vanderveer looks in the mirror, there's plenty of proof of just how good she is. She's won more college basketball games than any other women's coach.
Passing Pat Summit, win number 1,099.
National titles, Final Fours, Pac-12 titles, and Olympic gold medal. But the truth is, none of those things have ever been how Coach Vanderveer measures success.
Let's get ourselves going. I want to help you be the absolute best that you can be. Yeah, you got it.
You know, I don't coach for a record. It's that I do a great job for them.
Last season, Vanderveer's 35th at Stanford, the team went over 2 months without playing a game on their home court. But the coach's approach was as constant as ever, which made it no surprise, perhaps, that at the end of a year like no other, her team was the last one standing.
The Stanford Cardinals, national champions!
There are more games to win in the years to come, but more importantly, there are more players to mold, more relationships to build, more love to share.
The most important thing I can do as a coach for you guys is just love you. You're the people that I care about. You're the people that I want to be a great coach for.
Measure success that way, and you can always look proudly in the mirror.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome this year's recipient of the Best Coach Award, Tara Vanderveer.
Thank you, Roy. It is an honor and a privilege to be here tonight, and so inspiring to be with amongst this excellence. I accept this award on behalf of all coaches who work tirelessly to teach, mentor, and love their players. I'd like to thank my family, my sister Heidi, who's here tonight. She got my mother's vote for best coach. My parents, Dunbar and Rita Vanderveer. I got my start in coaching in 1976 after the passage of Title IX, when my father insisted that I help my sister's high school team that had just lost the night before, 99-11. Father knows best. I loved it, which shouldn't have surprised me, as I have loved basketball since 4th grade gym class, where we did 3-player weave. But the truth is, my relationship with basketball started as kind of a love-hate thing. I loved playing, but I hated the fact that there wasn't opportunities for girls. In my 9th grade yearbook, the boys' varsity coach, Mr. Lewis, wrote, "To the best basketball player in the 9th grade." While the boys had 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, JV, and varsity teams, the girls had an occasional play day. Years later, when I had 8-year-olds at our basketball camp, my story was challenged by a young lady who said, "Why was it like that?" I didn't know how to answer the question, so I did what many teachers do. I said, "Can anyone else answer that question?" A little girl raised her hand and goes, "Sexism." Title IX has been responsible for tremendous change. Thankfully, things have improved. But unfortunately, even after 49 years, we haven't fully embraced the NCAA's definition of gender equity, a sad reality clearly evident at our national tournaments this past spring. Title IX has also had an unintended consequence: the loss of female coaches. Funding for women's programs may have increased, but unfortunately, coaching for women has decreased. We have work to do to change that, and I invite you to help me on our mission. Finally, thank you to Idaho, Ohio State, USA Basketball, and Stanford for hiring me as your coach. Thank you to my assistants, Amy Tucker, Kate Pay, Katie Stedding, and Brittany Anderson, and all of our staff at Stanford. And thank you to my players, because they're the real reason coaches win awards. I have coached the best players in the world. I have learned more from them than they have learned from me. Players who not only demonstrate great skill and talent, but are leaders in their communities and champions of social justice. Players like Nneka Ogwumike. A special shout out to her, and a special shout out to our 2021 National Championship team, whose achievement was made possible by the prior hard work, commitment, and success of their Stanford sisterhood. Thank you again for this wonderful award. Thank you, Ed.
Coming up, Robin Roberts presents the Arthur Ashe Award for Courage. And we celebrate Best Team. It's the ESPYs presented by Capital One. The 2021 ESPYs presented by Capital One is brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care, proud sponsor of the 2021 Muhammad Ali Sports Humanitarian Award.
With a top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, banking with Capital One is like the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Kind of like...
I'll take Barkley.
Yes, I still got it. I told her she'd pick me first.
Yep, even easier than that. Plus, with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is it really even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Another one.
Antetokounmpo throws it down. It's a dynamic duo in the backcourt of Book and Chris Paul. Phoenix Suns are now 2 wins away from their first NBA championship.
Sit down. Be thankful.
Suns Bucks tomorrow on ABC.
New Dove Men plant-based body wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
Please don't do that. A light beer with this much flavor should be savored. Who knows what goes in these?
Ping pong balls.
Do you want to drink ping pong balls? No, you don't. Blue Moon Light Sky. Savor every sip.
The leap of faith. Some hesitate, but not you. You don't ask what if. You embrace what's next with open arms. You don't question your decision. You double down. Because you know the thrill is worth it. Introducing the 2022 Telluride Nightfall Edition.
Want to grab pizza?
Bad move, guys. Get a freshly made footlong from Subway instead.
Like a classic Italian BMT stacked with fresh veggies.
There's a Subway 3 blocks from here.
Choose better, be better. And now save when you order in the app.
Subway, eat fresh.
New Dove Men plant-based body wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
Thanks for letting Sports Center flow. Alongside Rich Eisen, I'm Stuart Scott. Top 5. Oh, yeah!
Stress fearless, head held high. Big dreams, big boss, doing big things.
Call this kid Butter, because he is on the roll. You got to see it to believe it. Them kids was off day easy. Smoops, there it is.
As cool as the other side of the pillow.
From Good Morning America, presenting the Arthur Ashe Award for Courage, the recipient of the award herself in 2013, Robin Roberts.
Thank you, and good evening. Tonight would have been Arthur Ashe's 78th birthday today.
these years since his passing, we wish, in particular those of us who were fortunate, blessed to know him, we wish that Arthur was still here, still making an impact on the world, still fighting in his own powerful yet graceful way for issues that, again, very much matter today. Civil rights, equality, justice for all. As we know all too well, since we lost Arthur, the world remains still filled with these challenges, but there are shining lights in the world of sports that have taken up his legacy of courage. Athletes who have gone to uncommon lengths to devote themselves to causes that matter to them, using their platform to drive visible progress and create real change. And among that distinguished group, Maya Moore stands out. Just think about this. A few years ago, she was one of the best basketball players in the world, but at the peak of her prime, she walked away from the game to dedicate her life to fighting for an injustice she refused to let stand. And what has unfolded since is a journey through the American prison system. It is a tale of determination, of friendship, and love. A vision of courage from a dynamic woman who says her work is not yet finished. This was the way we got to know Maya Moore, a back-to-back national champion at UConn, a four-time WNBA champion with the Minnesota Lynx, and a two-time gold medalist for Team USA.
Maya Moore, who has now been here so many times, I've lost track. I mean, basically there's like a Maya Moore wing in the White House. And when she comes, we got all her stuff here. She's got a toothbrush.
How do you stop her? You completed the season with the honor of being the only player in WNBA history to score in double figures literally in every game.
But if you were really paying attention, you could see who Maya Moore really is. A lot more than just a basketball superstar.
4 off-duty police officers providing security at the Minnesota Lynx game on Saturday staged a walk-off, refusing to provide security because of this. WNBA players wearing Black Lives Matter t-shirts.
The captains at the time, Maya Moore, Lindsay Whalen, Rebecca Brunson, Simone Augustus, they wanted to do something, and the t-shirt spoke loudly.
We knew that we might not have everyone be on our side about it, but accountability matters. And so if we see something happen in our backyard with Philando Castile, we want to have that accountability as a team that we see what's happening and we don't approve of it.
It is time that we take a deep look at our ability to be compassionate and empathetic to those suffering from the problems that are deep within our society.
I think we can all look back on the Minnesota Lynx in 2016, and we can say they were the catalyst for a lot of the social justice work you see in our league now.
But for Maya Moore, that moment in 2016 was just the continuation of a journey fighting injustice she had been on for many years. A journey that in many ways began where she was born in Missouri, when she was introduced to a family friend in prison.
My great uncle, we call him Papa, he had been involved in prison ministry for decades. And through a choir program of him volunteering at the Jefferson City Correctional Center, he met Jonathan. And then my godparents, Sherry and Reggie Williams, started to tell me about this young man that was wrongfully incarcerated, and they were investigating his case and helping him fight for his freedom.
In 1997, Jonathan had been arrested at 16 for a burglary and shooting that he denied committing. But he'd been convicted as an adult and given a 50-year sentence. Maya's family had made it their mission to help him get released.
At one of her visits, we just had stuff spread out everywhere, and Maya asked about it, and I asked her, would you like to get on his visiting list?
I knew I was good, I was safe if they're going, and just wanted to meet Jonathan.
I'll never forget it. Maya
She came in, she hugged me, and she looked me directly in the eye. And I just felt this sense of peace being around her.
So Maya Moore, emerging basketball superstar, and Jonathan Irons, inmate number 101145 at Jefferson City Correctional Facility, began a friendship.
She went off to college, and I would call her maybe once every 2 months, and then we started talking more frequently. And we became really, really good friends.
We'd have conversations, and he would be encouraging me, and my mind would be blown. And I'm like, dude, you're in prison. How are you encouraging me?
With the first pick in the 2011 WNBA draft, the Minnesota Lynx select Maya Moore from the University of Connecticut.
As Maya's stardom and success grew, so too did her drive to fight for Jonathan, to find ways to shine a light on the injustice that had landed him in prison.
My education journey ramped up. Then I started learning about prosecutorial what? You know, I didn't know anything about prosecutorial misconduct, and learning how to say that over and over. Got with my agent and other resources and said, hey, should we start a nonprofit, you know? And so Win With Justice was born. Win With Justice is a platform to talk about Jonathan's case, but also to help people get educated on what's really going on and redefining what a win is in our justice system. There was no physical evidence, no DNA, nothing tying him to the scene of the crime.
Cutting Maya Moore finds some space.
I've just been on this journey of learning, having my eyes open, but it's connected to an actual person, and so it's very real to me. The power issue is a spiritual issue. Like, there's a heart issue. It's making you not want to be generous with your power. We can talk about it all we want, but until you're willing to lay something down, nothing's going to change.
I can recall the day that she called me over to her apartment. You know, Maya's very, private. And I was a little skeptical at first, and then I was like, okay, did I do something wrong? And then she got emotional, and she told me that this probably would be her last season.
At the height of her career, Maya Moore stunned the sports world, stepping away from basketball to fight for justice and the release of one man, Jonathan Irons.
That's a big, bold decision for someone who's arguably in the prime of their career, having incredible success, arguably one of the best players in the world in that moment, to just walk away from that talent. But it wasn't shocking. You know, she was just about more than just basketball all the time.
From that point on, Maya devoted herself full-time to working to get Jonathan's conviction overturned.
She launched a petition for Jonathan.
It's one of the best feelings of giving somebody a voice. You're just one person. But then I realized when I give Jonathan a voice, so many other people get a voice.
It wasn't just about spreading the word, though. Maya and her family worked with lawyers to uncover new evidence in Jonathan's case. Evidence that prosecutors had failed to share with Jonathan's lawyers during the trial.
Unfortunately, it's another step to another step, but it's a big step to finally have the truth be told in this context.
And that discovery got the attention of a judge.
It will be the judgment of the court that the petitioner has established he is entitled to habeas relief on his Brady claim and orders that his convictions be vacated and the petitioner be discharged from custody.
Broken down, I'm tired. Living life on the merry-go-round. You can't find out. I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out.
Another revelation in the story. Though they kept it quiet until Jonathan was released, they had fallen in love during the fight to get him freed. And soon after that day finally came, they were married in an intimate ceremony. Their life together is just beginning as they continue their work side by side. Maya Moore says she is not finished. There are a lot more Jonathans out there. a lot more injustices to fight against, a world to lift up, one courageous step at a time.
I hope it never gets lost in the shuffle that she probably could have 4 more championships by now, 3 more MVPs, a couple, you know, like she could have continued her career and still been the top, the best in the game.
I get that Maya is a generational talent, really and truly. And I can sit here and tell you that we're going to miss her on this Olympic team. And we've missed her on the national team the last couple of years, without a doubt. She's that good. But if somebody feels that strongly about something and for their own well-being needs to do it, like, who are any of us to question that?
Impact is not just about going far and wide. Impact, if we really look at it, is more about the narrow and deep. What Jonathan and I have done, what my godparents did, what my great uncle did, was narrow and deep. I hope my legacy can be connected to that.
It is an honor to welcome this year's recipient of the Arthur Ashe Award for Courage, Maya Moore.
Wow. What an amazing night. Thank you to so many people. I could spend 5 minutes just going down a list of people to thank. The group I'm with right now, you know what you've meant to me, and Jonathan, I'm so happy for you. Y'all, let's just say hallelujah, first of all, that Jonathan is sitting here right now. It's just, I don't ever want that to get old, of just the miracle of your life and who you are. So, but what an honor it is to be accepting an award tonight in the spirit of Arthur Ashe on his birthday. I mean, how better, what a better way to honor him. He was a man who was persistent in living out his passion for change. The headline has been centered around the courage it took for me to step away from the game of basketball. But I'd like to take some time with you tonight to actually talk about a different aspect of courage in this story. Specifically, the courage that it takes to love when it's hard. The courage to live in a way where you're in real relationship with people. And so if you want to say I have courage, I'd say my courage has not been as much in me not playing, but in the emotional and mental and spiritual outpouring into love and fighting against injustice. One of the most freeing things that I've truly come to know in my 20s, I'm 32, so the 20s was a big deal to me recently. But one of the most freeing things I've come to realize is that I'm a created being, wonderfully made in God's image. And that means I don't have to define myself, but my all-knowing, all-loving, all-powerful Creator has designed me for a beautiful purpose. I'm sure I'm not alone in wrestling with the question of what it means to be human. And for me, the combination of knowing Jonathan, getting the courage from speaking out with my teammates in 2016, on top of just trying to prayerfully walk with the Lord, those all led to the first heartbeats of Win with Justice, or simply a call to bring dignity to all human beings, especially our most vulnerable. Our nonprofit is a social action platform meant to help inspire, educate, and equip all of us to be active participants against prosecutorial misconduct. in our justice system. Prosecutors are uniquely positioned to help remedy unjust sentences. They're called to serve the people and fight injustice. And true justice doesn't only mean getting convictions. Now that Jonathan is free, we're able to really shift our focus to equipping people with tools for change. That's why we're partnering with For the People, a leading national nonprofit that supports prosecutors and family members as they seek to remedy unjust sentences. Together, we're offering a new tool to win with justice: prosecutor-initiated resentencing. It's for prosecutors, it's for community members who are all working to bring their loved ones home. And with this new tool, prosecutors now have the ability to reunite families and restore communities that have been decimated by mass incarceration. As athletes, we have unique power and influence over our culture and communities for what matters most. And one of the best ways that we role model this is by being honest about our own humanity first. We are more than athletes. We are complex, multi-layered human beings created to know each other and to be known in real relationship. Taking time to be in real relationship is the start of real change. We weren't designed to grow alone. This is Win with Justice. Loving your neighbor, especially the ones not exactly like you. When I met Jonathan, we both knew that we had different life experiences, but we both stepped outside of our comfort zone, developed a friendship, and now we have become more of who we were destined to be. This is the Win with Justice story. Love costs. Love sacrifices. Sacrifice is one of the most compelling aspects of sports. The sacrifice of comfort for a greater level of skill. The sacrifice it takes to work together as a team so everyone can shine in their gifts. These sacrifices we make in sports are great, but I would invite you to see them as just pointers to the sacrifices of life that matter most. The ones that are centered around helping each other live to the fullest. Sacrificing the power you have to humanize someone else. Power is not meant to be gripped with a clenched fist or to be hoarded, but power is meant to be handled generously so we can thoughtfully empower one another to thrive in our communities for love's sake, championing our humanity before our ambitions. Thank you so much.
Here, you can find your style in every aisle. Got an eye for design? We've got a design for your budget. Want endless aisles of more? We've got more, way more. When you explore our showrooms of style, you'll find whatever you're into at a price you'll really get into. Shop the showroom styles bath event at Lowe's.
As a super fan of travel, I simply cannot stand for the NBA's rule against traveling. That's why my lawyer is here.
Hello.
Hotels.com will be suing the NBA.
Nope, not doing that.
No, not suing. Attacking the...
Not doing that either.
Okay, writing a very strongly worded... What is the point of this press conference?
To announce Hotels.com is the official travel partner of the NBA.
They don't allow traveling. I'm so confused.
New Dove Men Plant-Based Body Wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
Whoever made this weird nugget gave up hope. But whoever made Arby's new 100% chicken breast nuggets really cares. A lot. The most. 2 for $6. Arby's. We have the meat.
Suns Bucks tomorrow on ABC.
All New Yorkers 12 and older can now get COVID-19 vaccines. And we have one thing to say. Woohoo! It's your turn. Get vaccinated today. Visit nyc.gov/vaccine finder or call 877-VAX-4-NYC. COVID-19 vaccines are now available to all New Yorkers 12 and older. Help us get one shot closer to a COVID-free NYC. Get vaccinated today. Visit nyc.gov/vaccine finder or call 877-VAX-4-NYC.
It's your sleight of hand. It's your great escape. It's your all-day, all-night, tech-savvy magic carpet ride. The Hyundai Elantra. It's your journey. Own it. Lease an Elantra for $139 a month or get one for 0% APR plus $500 bonus cash. Hurry in.
All of this started when we discovered the benefits of local raw honey for our family.
And then we said, hey, you know what? This is a business right here.
We went out and started to sell it.
To help us get going, we got the Chase Business Complete Banking Account. It's more than a bank account. It comes with Quick Accept, which lets us take card payments anytime, anywhere, and get same-day deposits at no extra cost. It's more than honey. It's about building something for our family that will endure.
Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
That was Nasty Girl, the 90s chart topper from the former queens of hip-hop. Why did they break up and where they at? How about we get the band back together?
I'm a mom. I don't rap anymore. Well, I'm in.
Yes.
It's been 20 years, and now we're going to perform at the biggest black award show. In 4 days,
We do it our way this time. For moms and ambitious women everywhere.
y'all are mad corny. Lift up, and drop it like it's hot.
Welcome back to the ESPYs, presented by Capital One. He's playing Kurt Warner, and he is Kurt Warner. From the upcoming film American Underdog, Zachary Levi, and NFL Hall of Fame quarterback, Kurt Warner.
I just want to say to start, what an incredible evening filled with a bunch of amazing athletes that are doing way more than just performing on a court or a field or a diamond. To all of you out there, keep inspiring the world.
And by the way, y'all, Maya Moore's speech is a masterclass in humanity and decency. So please go and rewatch that later tonight because that is all truth. That is all things we need to know. So that said,
the Los Angeles Dodgers went from last place to winning the World Championship in just a few short years.
That is true, but they could have won a couple years earlier if the Houston Astros didn't,
All right. Don't listen to him. Dude, we want our movie to open big in Texas.
I want it to open huge in Texas. The people of Houston, I love you. You're awesome. But your team straight up cheated. They cheated. 100%. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
The Dodgers may have gotten their last out on a neutral site, but they delivered a championship their home team will never forget. And that is why the Los Angeles Dodgers win this year's ESPY for Best Championship Moment.
Go Blue, Dodgers for life. Play that clip.
The Dodgers in the World Series for the third time over the last 4 years.
Well, the season was different last year, with the different protocols and the empty stadiums. If we're going to do all this, we're going to go through all this, we're going to put our families through this. We're going to make it count.
Hold on and miss strike three. The Dodgers just one win away from their first championship in 32 years.
Mookie did a great job of getting on base right away. And we felt the momentum shift for sure.
I knew once I got to third, I got to find a way to score. As soon as he hit it, I was off to the races.
There he goes. Dodgers lead. And now the Dodgers are 9 outs from a world championship. Urias coming in.
Once he took the mound, I knew that I wasn't going to take him out. We were going to live or die with him.
Fastball over the inside corner, 2 down.
Gosh, I'm getting chills, guys. I can only imagine what it would feel like in Dodger Stadium in this very moment.
And that'll do it! The Los Angeles Dodgers have put their postseason demons to bed. World Series champs! World Series champs!
To finally be able to hoist that thing up at the end of last year was a surreal feeling. Honestly, didn't know if you're ever going to get it done.
Pure elation. I got the goosebumps right now, talking about it. There's really no way to describe it, but it was sick.
Growing up here and knowing that it had been so long between bringing a championship back to LA, we knew what the stakes were and we knew how much it would mean to the city.
The fan base is incredible. To have that much support everywhere you go, just blue heaven on earth, man. That's about all you can say.
Make some noise, everybody, for your 2021 ESPY winners for Best Championship Moment, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Thank you, everybody. This is a special night for all of us, and we're excited to celebrate 2020. We're also excited to celebrate a lot more this year, too, so welcome back.
Friends, we're just a couple of good people having a good time, and I'm surrounded by award winners. We've got one more award left for Best Team. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all keep it locked. The ESPYs will be right back.
The 2021 ESPYs is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet? And in part by Mass Mutual.
Now, as the country reopens with hope for a brighter summer, it's time to
rise and shine.
We're celebrating traveling to all 50 states. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Celebrate this summer with ABC's Good Morning America's Rise and Shine Tour.
New at 11, a massive cross-state search underway for a missing mother after her child is found safe. Plus, Confederate statues come down. And the program to keep kids safe in New York City after the ESPYs.
Real rate and monthly payment. Now I just need to head to the dealership for a test drive and purchase.
Sounds easy.
Yeah, it is.
Well, since we're both up, who wants French toast? What's in your wallet?
The Edge from Pizza Hut. It comes loaded with toppings all the way to the edge. For the crust, let's keep it real, thin, and crispy. Every bite is a masterpiece.
I really gotta get going, man.
The Edge is back. Get it before it's gone. No one outbeats the Hut.
Come on, Caleb, you got this.
And if you don't, there are other options.
Yeah. Good eye.
Eyes are good for lots of things, like reading.
Be the best, Caleb.
Statistically impossible, Caleb.
Quickly, you'll get them next time.
Or you won't. Probably won't. And it won't impact your future whatsoever.
Talk to us about college planning today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Mass Mutual.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
You gotta be kidding me. On July 16th, only one game counts.
I got it.
Come on and ride, baby, ride. Come on, do it. Ride, baby, ride. You wanna hoop, so shoot, baby. Dang, they do to my boy AD.
That brow will haunt my dreams.
Space Jam, rated PG, July 16th.
A light beer with this much flavor should be kept in a secure location, like your hand.
I was already keeping mine in my hand, just nice and secure, so I don't want it all.
Blue Moon Light Sky. Savor every sip.
T-Mobile is the leader in 5G. We also believe in putting people first by treating them right. So we're upping the benefits without upping the price. Introducing Magenta Max. Now with unlimited premium data that can't slow down based on how much smartphone data you use. Plus, get Netflix on us and taxes and fees included. You won't find this with the other guys. In fact, you'll pay more and get less. Right now, pay zero cost to switch. And bring your phone, we'll pay it off. Only at T-Mobile.
Starbucks coffee feeling. Made ready.
New Dove Men plant-based body wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
Fight fleas and ticks with Seresto. 8 months continuous protection against fleas and ticks. It's effective and vet recommended. Seresto. More on Seresto.com.
You can do better. Let's go get a freshly made footlong from Subway.
Thanks, Tony. Thank you.
Choose better, be better. And now save when you order in the app.
Subway, eat fresh.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
It's the little things that you remember all your life.
Oh, baby,
Your first hit, your first kiss. 12 was the age that was going to figure out my place in the world.
And now, advice from Anthony.
Hey, Grump. No notes, man. Keep doing what you're doing, baby. Seems like it's working. No doubt.
This has been advice from Anthony.
Presenting the last award of the night, Broadway Joe Namath.
All right, folks, now there aren't many things in this life of ours better than winning a championship. In your league, that's great. You'll be respected for a long time. And in your city, forever. Who knows? Maybe you'll be a legend. These squads that have won the championships have a lot to look forward to. I guarantee it. All right. Here are the nominees for Best Team.
Best Team, presented by Blue Moon Light Sky.
We're the champions of the world.
It just showed how much we can persevere. I couldn't be more thankful.
They've sacrificed for each other all year.
No one can take this away from us.
What we did was extremely special.
We grew as a team. We grew as individuals. I'm just thankful.
I just love this team so much, I can't even put it into words.
And the ESPY goes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Champs, baby. Yeah, we're the champs. Yes, I just want to give a shout out to my teammates, man, when I got there. The first day of practice, I was just looking around. I was like, seen around, and Coach B.A. kept saying all year, if we play together, if we keep sticking together, no one's going to beat us. And when we were down, we all stuck together and we bounced back, and he was right. When we all played together, no one could beat us, and we just kept whooping that, you know.
Yo, shout out to everybody out there that's athletes, non-athletes. I appreciate everybody for coming. Thank God that we made it. We did it. 2020. Everybody know how COVID was out there last year. Everybody know how COVID was last year, right? Had to take all them damn tests. But, man, I just like to appreciate everybody for coming out tonight, man. Appreciate my teammates. You know what I mean? I couldn't do it without him. Brady, I know you ain't here. Levante, I know you here. Everybody in Tampa Bay, we did it. And we getting another one next year. Hey, anybody wanna come see? Oh, they cut me off. I'm like Drake right now.
Hey, thank you guys for coming. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, great season. Yo, ow, I knew it, you knew it. No, see, exactly.
Remember those terrible first days when New York State was blindsided by COVID? New York State had the highest rate of infection